I think an editor should be involved relatively early in the game, but it's not mandatory. The main thing in selecting an editor is make sure it's someone who understands you and what you're trying to say. So there are different stages to the editing process, and there are different editors who have those skill sets or choose to focus on that part of the process. But certainly anyone who's going to help you with structural developmental editing, and even frankly, right down to copy editing, although it's tedious and it's very detail oriented, that is the finishing polish. That is what determines the elevation of your voice, of your vision for your characters. So, in terms of when, I suggest to everyone, regardless of genre, whether you write fiction or nonfiction for adults or for children, take your manuscript as far along as you possibly can on your own, write your draft, take some time away from it, don't look at it at all for at least 2 to 3 weeks so that you have, your focus shifts to other things. And pretty much 100% of the time, I can almost guarantee you, when you go back to it, you will find things, you will catch things that you wouldn't have noticed had you reviewed it right after you wrote it. And so each time you do that and you sort of get into that process of self-editing, it doesn't take the place of an editor, but it takes your manuscript that much farther along before you're hiring someone from the outside to look at it for you. And that accomplishes a couple of things. One is it'll certainly save you money because the neater the manuscript, the farther along it is, the less work the editor has to do. And for me, certainly, I can only speak for myself, but I would imagine this is fairly consistent. And I certainly network with other editors and I belong to editor groups. If you get a draft that's a mess, that takes a lot more time, takes a lot more effort, and it costs more. Whereas if you get something that's in really good shape and you just have to tweak it and find certain things that, like I said, are going to elevate it to a higher level, that doesn't cost as much. So think about those things because it's all tied together. It ties into how long it takes for the book to be edited, ties into how much you're going to spend, and most importantly, it makes sure that your final product is as much yours as possible. If you write only a rough draft and then you feel, well, the rest is in the editor's hands, that's fine, but it's sort of relinquishing quite a bit of control. I feel that once you've taken the time to write a book, take it as far as you can on your own, and then let somebody help you polish it up for the marketplace.